Alright,
Brett.
we're streaming. This is Cevo. Top of the line versus counter psychological manipulation. Round 8, last round in the regular season. With me, it's Fopsy. What's up, Fopsy?
Your bed, actually. It's right above me. I'm thinking of you right now.
That was really awkward.
No, seriously, we have these super cool loft beds in our room, and they're like suspended from the ceiling, and my desk is underneath Kingdoms.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know this person.
I know everything about you. I watch you as you sleep.
It's really creepy.
It is.
Top of the line bands out the Undying. Haven't seen actually Undying get played recently. He's been falling a little bit out of favor. Bad Rider Nix are the bands from Counter Psychological Manipulation. CPM from henceforth because it's freaking a long name. Gyro banned out by TOL. Coddle picked up.
Oh my god, Magnus, Darkseer, Wisp, Coddle.
What?
Top of the line must really hate Undying.
Yeah.
And Gyro, because neither of those heroes are first pick, first ban. Yes, actually, both of those heroes are first pick, first ban material. Screw the pro scene. These guys know what they're doing.
Well,
see, first pick PL. They know what they're doing. They know who's strong. They know what's up. You don't. They took the Shadow Demon too. There ain't gonna be no opposing PL armies. They got this.
Here. Get their own illusions that way. They do 140% damage.
Shut up.
It's freaking OP, but whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. Why not bother with OP?
Illusions don't make illusions.
I mean, at least this way, CPM Styx plays an awesome Phantom Lancer, so this way he's not going to have the Coddle PL to just rape with. Waiting through as the rest of this draft gets underway. Just waiting for Styx to make his next decision.
This has got to be like straight up shocking, like, oh my god, first pick PL Shadow Demon. What do we do? Just pick the rest of the strong heroes.
Magnus Darkseer. So there's the Darkseer I was talking about. And Quap's going to be the last pick up here for top of the line. Running out their mid hero. Of course, Quap does really well mid against Magnus. Not so much against Darkseer. Darkseer does have an easier time as Quap has that shorter range.
I mean, seriously, look at this. Top of the line has completely just gone in the face of quote-unquote conventional picking tactics. And look at what they've done. They have a strong carry that doesn't have a counter because he's freaking OP. They have the start of a tri-lane with Shadow Demon and Phantom Lancer. They could pick up any other hero, Lina. They could pick up Lion. They could pick up Shakira. They could pick up anything. The possibilities are endless. And they also have a solo mid that is going to pwn Magnus.
So can I just cut you off there?
And look, I mean, look.
You're completely wrong.
What? No.
Phantom Lancer is almost every game. Shadow Demon almost every game. These are absolutely normal picks. I mean, you don't normally see the Phantom Lancer first picked up. But
it's the order.
He's been getting picked first 3 for so long. Puck and Weaver get banned out here.
Phantom
Lone
Lancer
Druid
got
as
picked.
well.
Phantom Lancer got picked first. That was top of the line's first pick. You never pick your carry first. Oh my god, who is this team picking carry first? Oh my god, it's get. Ugh, no, they picked the carry first. It's awesome. I love them. I want them to play more Dota.
I'm not seeing this. I think you're crazy.
I've been watching too much Dota lately.
Too much might be an understatement. Here we have, looking like I think the CPM thinking about taking the Lifestealer, banning out the Weaver and the Lone Druid, the first 2 counters to the Lifestealer I can think of off the top of my head. If they ban out a Bane, we'll know for sure. They do need that farmer. They got the Darkseer for the offlane, Magnus for the mid, Coddle for the Coddle. I mean, he just does everything. Anti-Mage. I would ban the Lifestealer, man. Ban the Lifestealer. Top line should ban the Lifestealer. Yeah. What? What is Coddle?
I don't know. It's like freaking... Look at how Phantom Lancer's beard is kind of in a braid like that. Do you think it's longer than Keeper of the Lights, or is it like...
Dire team ban.
Coddle has a more full one, definitely. Magnus has a better beard than both of them.
Oh, damn. It's not even a beard, it's just his massive bangs.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Last ban out here from top of the line. They ban out the Anti-Mage and the Luna, so they don't ban out the Lifestealer, so Lifestealer
Luna is a much
probably
going
to come up next.
Luna is a much better counter than Lifestealer to PL.
I mean, I understand why they banned the Gyro now, because Gyro is the hero who does the best against Phantom Lancer in terms of farming and counter carrying.
Just rush
But
that 20-minute divine, and it's just like, what do you do?
you don't even need that. The game that we cast on what was that Tuesday?
Tuesday.
10 seconds.
Poor
It's just had a massive gyro cap. Gyro just got so huge.
5 seconds remaining.
Goddamn gyro! It was
Faded running.
gyroscoping all over the place, and Faded and Vision was like, hey, we can like totally turn it sideways. Gyro was like, no! I'm a gyroscope. You can't turn me sideways. I'm staying upright. Shut up.
You have mental problems.
Am I the only one that hears gyrocopter and thinks gyroscope? Am I alone there?
No, I think that's what it's supposed to mean, but I mean, we don't think about it that hard. At any rate, waiting for the next pickup here from CPM. I mean, I thought they would just take the Lifestealer and go with it. Lifestealer, a pretty strong carry. If he gets that pretty early, gets the
Oh my god, yes!
And Wisp is still in the pool. So if top of the line don't pick up a Wisp themselves, which is terrible in their lineup, they're going to be up against a Tiny Wisp, and that's going to cause some serious problems for PL. Tiny Splash just eats through Phantom Lancer illusions, and with the Wisp, no, top of the line get a Lifestealer themselves. Guess they're just going to jungle him?
They could do an aggressive Tri-Lane Queen of Pain solo and then Lifestealer farming safe lane.
It's a possibility. It's not super safe, though. I mean, yeah, he'll be against a Darkseer. He'll do okay.
I mean,
he can handle that lane.
I mean, they're gonna have to farm Tiny safe lane. They don't have a choice. They don't have the heroes to run an aggressive tri-lane right now. I don't think.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
Tiny's
Magnus
an
is much of
incredibly good aggressive tri-lane
hero.
hero. Yeah, he doesn't do very
5
well.
seconds remaining.
I've never enjoyed that when I played it. Waiting for CPM. Why are they hesitating here? Are they just not going to snap pick the Wisp?
I don't see why they wouldn't. He fits into their lineup. They could run. Like I don't. It's already kind of hard to guess how they would distribute their farm. I kind of prefer starting Tiny in the solo mid roll, maxing his spells, and then using that as using that heavy ganking power from his spells to help him get up to those high carry items. But then again, Magnus and Darkseer are also very, very experience dependent heroes. Magnus definitely wants that mid lane, and Darkseer probably wants the long lane, so you can't stick Magnus on the long lane and throw Tiny on the mid, unless you could also put Darkseer in the jungle, but that's not as quick.
So they're going to take the Bane here to shut down the Lifestealer, and I guess that is a good pick. It's not as good as, I mean, I still feel like Tiny depends on that Wisp. He's a strong hero. Bounty's last pickup here from TL, so that's going to be their off-laner. Quat mid, I guess.
I guess Lifestealer jungle and Shadow Demon PL.
Yeah, it's the closest I get to understanding this lineup.
Both of these teams are going to have the wackiest lanes ever. I'm so excited!
No, I mean... TPMs make sense.
A little?
Magnus
I guess
mid.
they could do a Coddle Tiny Bane tri-lane.
Yeah, that's probably what they're gonna do. It makes sense for them to do that. It's definitely not a bad tri lane.
I want to see pub dual lanes and Tiny Darkseer, Magnus, and Bane all calling solo mid. I called it first. It's like all four charged out mid lane, and Keeper of the Light goes long lane, just like fuck this.
Yeah, Coddle long lane. Actually, Coddle long lane's pretty legit. Waiting here as the rest of the CPM players pick up their heroes, and here we are into the game. Immediate pause coming from Long Wong. Go ahead, introduce these players here. I had a lag out apparently. Coddle is gonna get handled by Long Wong. Styx gonna get playing the Magnus.
Oh.
We have
pro switches.
Styx on the Tiny. Yeah, Styx on the Tiny. What would Johnson do on the Magnus? Groovy Radical Electric Group on the Bane, and Zexulo on the whatever other hero there was, Darkseer. Then you should introduce the Dire, because that's what has to happen next. You should do that.
Do believe... Oh no, it is... Okay, never mind. Okay, for top of the line, we have a nigga named Chet. on the PL. No, I'm not racist. That's his name. Unstoppable on the Bounty Hunter. 7T7 on the Life Stealer. Captain Cray on the Shadow Demon. Gonna be some Cray disruptions up ahead. And Zeeth. I think it was Zeeth on the Queen of Pain. Nobody picked up any items yet, so not really much to say. I mean,
yeah, I'm kind of waiting, hoping to see this Life Stealer go jungle. That's kind of what I would like to see. It's entertaining to watch.
Attention World, jungle Life Stealer is bad. Don't do it.
It's defined bad here. I mean, we gotta be a little bit careful with our language. He's not
it's so slow.
optimal. It doesn't maximize his effectiveness. It's not
slower than Sniper Jungle Farm.
You know, I don't want to say it's bad. That could hurt his feelings, man. You gotta be nice to people. See, you're such a jerk.
I don't want to be nice. I want to be all like, "Hey, you're bad this game. I'm good. Listen to me." That's how you get the watchers, man. It's like, you're bad, I'm good.
That explains why no one wants to play with you, at least.
Shut up. Solo mid Crystal Maiden is the best.
Crystal Maiden, not Crystal Maiden.
Oh, right.
Get those crits. Start doing that work. Game pause. Nothing to talk about. I mean, okay, so lane analysis. Quap's gonna win mid against Magnus. Magnus will get levels though. He'll get his 6, and then hopefully he can roam and get it all back.
Queen of Pain probably going to get incredibly early Aghanim's or Sheepstick. I personally would go for Sheepstick this game just because lead pickoffs on the Darkseer and the Tiny.
Yeah, Bounty Hunter going to be off lane, and he's also going to be just sapping 6. He's not going to try to do anything against the Tiny. See another DC from Magnus. Are we getting an AP remake or what's going on? No, we're just slowly losing heroes. Like, I mean, so late game, Tiny, Magnus reverse with refresher.
If only Jesse was here, everything would be so much better.
Okay, so I just need a quick analysis here. So, oh hey, we got Magnus at least reconnecting.
Yeah.
Here we go. We got it. We're starting the game. We're gonna actually have a game to show you guys. Thanks for watching. By the way, sweet stuff.
It's John Connor. Oh my God.
All right, calm down.
But okay.
So theoretical end game, you've got farmed out Tiny, Magnus with refresher against a farmed out PL and a farmed out Lifestealer. Who wins that?
Both teams have a fearless Badger Courier.
Wow.
I'm sad. I'm gonna bet the life. It doesn't matter. Dire wins late game. If they get the farm up on Lifestealer and PL, what team can stand up to that aside from like an anti-mage void team? I think that could stand up to it.
Tiny, ag and all kinds of damage items with a refresh reverse polarity. He just gets the RP off,
and then
waits
he just
until
whack,
refreshes, sit again, and Tiny's sitting there the whole time, smack, doing all that incredible Tiny damage. Looks like they do want to run the aggressive try. We're gonna see Sleep go down on the main. Magnus gonna skew her back. Avalanche here. This should be no defensive disruption is used. Dodges most of the avalanche damage. I think that should be a death though. Yeah, that is. First blood going to Bane. Six getting a little low, but he'll be fine. Some more right clicks going down onto the Lifestealer. Is this a support Lifestealer? No, he's got a stout shield.
I mean, he took open wounds first, so before he can jungle, he's going to have to get Feast. But I think the jungle, as there is, I think the Lifestealer is taking up a sort of support role. I mean, it's a tri-lane for some kind of crazy tri-lane going on.
Oh boy. Alright. It was lagging. He fixed it. We're going. It's good.
More GG's from the internet.
Yep. And we're going back.
Johnson would say K.
Yeah. John says, "Look coming." Oh, Bounty Hunter tries to steal the creep wave, but Darkseer is here. He can stop this. Doesn't have the surge to catch up with Bounty Hunter and kill him with the Ion Shell. Trying to stop the pull. He's going to block successfully. No, Bounty Hunter's going to get it. And so Darkseer's just like, screw this. I'm just going to go take some creeps. So up on the top lane, we're seeing tri-lane versus dual lane with Nyx already in the jungle with all kinds of camps warded off. Check out these camp wards. All warded off.
He can't jungle anyway until level 2. I mean, I guess
Might
he
as
could
well
have
try.
pulled the small camp, except there's like already 3 Radiant wards down. Man, they have something against jungling. And no sentries for the Dire.
Yep, warded off the jungle.
Shadow Demon now has money for sentries, but hasn't bought them. Looking at you, Captain Cray. Let's get all Cray with the sentries. Let's go.
Yeah, we do need
Where
sentries.
your money at?
But that might help. He did give up first blood, so I imagine that's going to be a little difficult for them. Tiny continuing to last hit like a boss and is leading the game in last hits right now. Actually tied with Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain in the mid lane doing a lot of work. Even after that, picking up a mantle first is definitely going to get a very early bottle. Chasing Magnus back, who does not have a bottle yet. Nope, Magnus gets the bottle first with a long range shockwave. Gonna get him what he needs. Queen of Pain has her bottle as well, so mid lane going as well as they want it to for both sides. Tiny continuing to get tons of farm on this top lane though, as the Dire just can't handle it. I mean, with that Lifestealer pick, they screwed their tri-lane over and opened themselves up to this. I mean,
Lifestealer doesn't have Feast. What's he gonna do? He's 20 experience. He's not gonna get it from killing this camp. He has no damage. I don't know what he expected. He's getting really unlucky with Stout Shield procs too. Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna do his best, but he just needs to get a start. And without that start, he's just gonna have a lot of issues here. Bane gets his clarity canceled, so that might be a little bit of an opening for the Dire to get a little bit back into this. Darkseer chasing the Bounty Hunter out of lane. No more pulling shenanigans. Unstoppable. Pulling these creeps back to his tower by catching up the creep wave and allowing himself to get a pretty good set of last hits. So Bounty at least is going to do fairly well in this mid game. Getting some levels up. He might be able to save up the Dire top lane, because otherwise it's not going to go good for the Dire. They're having a lot of issues with that lane up there. Phantom Lancer getting like no farm. Only 7 last hits on him. Kind of already ahead by 4. And Tiny's just going to continue last hitting like a boss here. Already got boots up on him, so he's pretty quick. Ping goes down, Sea Lifestealer in the jungle. He's already cleared this once, has his level 2, so he is getting some heal now every time he does this. Sees Ping's going, Coddle wants to go spot him out and possibly get the kill here. Lifestealer's like, forget this, I'm out. In the meantime, in the mid lane, Magus got a kill against the Queen of Pain solo. I don't know how that happened.
Skewer damage and shockwave damage. Got the level 3 shockwave, level 2 skewer. It's a decent amount of magical nuke damage. Just lined it all up, laid it down. Lifestealer's level 2.
Yeah, he's just trying to stole some experience mid while Quap was dead, which is a good move. I'm just gonna go back to jungling, and that's gonna help him out a little bit. Get closer to a Midas. He still might get a relatively early Midas. He's got his glove now. See if he buys it. Nope, not spending his gold. Maybe he doesn't want to commit to the Midas just yet. Bounty Hunter low down on the bottom lane, taking a lot of damage from that Ion Shell. Does have a salve though, he can back off and use that at any point in time. Yep, he's gonna go ahead and do that.
Watch him walk up and get cancelled by the Ion Shell.
Yeah, no, Queen of Pain, so she'll be able to take that back to the mid lane. Magnus forced to Bottle Crow, taking a lot of damage from that Shadow Strike Harass. Only level 1, Scream level 3, maxing out sighting. Oh, gonna blink in and Scream, doing a lot of damage. Might be able to get the kill here. No, not quite enough
40
damage.
40 HP, wasn't able to get the Shadow Strike off.
So it would have done it. Back in the jungle, they're continuing to farm it up. Looks like they're chasing the Shadow Demon who doesn't have boots. He's slowed down as well. There's going to be the Nightmare. Level 2 Illuminate going to get charged. Bane is in position with the Brain Sap. No, nice disruption dodging. He's going to take some tiny toss damage. Should go down here. Brain Sap. One more right click. Going to get it. Bane with the last hit. 6 out of mana though. Does the clarity. He'll be fine. Tiny has his phase up if he wants to finish them up. And Lancer still 7 last hits, hasn't gotten the last hit in almost a full 2 minutes. Just not been able to go anywhere near the creep wave. And of course, I forgot, Tiny's not out of mana. It's got to keep her the light. Queen of Pain
I
does get a
do
kill
suffer
on the Magnus.
fools.
Solo mid might die here though. No, not going to defend the
Radiant's
tower.
middle tower
It's going to
is
be able to
under
rotate
attack.
out and heal up. Has one bottle charge left. She'll be able to go ahead and blink out of the way. Coddle trying to come pick off the kill. He's not going to get it. She should be able to blink out just
Radiant's
fine.
middle tower is under
She's got
attack.
too much health. It wouldn't be a kill even if he got the fully charged blast off. Magnus could get it. Oh, so close!
No.
She just stood there.
Flattening you was
I don't know
She
what
had
that
Blake
was.
up and just stood there.
Yeah, it
think
was
there might
very
have been something
confusing. I
wrong.
don't know why that happened. It's very, very, very odd. I don't know why that kill went through. Oh, lag apparently claims. Lifestealer
Excuses.
getting in trouble.
Middle
The
tower is under attack.
Shadow Demon coming over to help. Lifestealer is level 3 now. Captain Cray getting some experience here. Going up to the top lane. Possibly going to make a go on the Phantom Lancer. See a fully channeled blast going to hit him. He's low. Brain Sap gets him way down. He's just going to go ahead and heal up. He's got a salve. He'll be fine. Mid lane TP's in. Magnus is rolling up to the top lane as well. No RP, but does have a double damager and might be able to get this PL. No, PL's just going to back off. He goes and TP's
They're
out.
gonna take the mid tower before they can get anything done on top.
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
under
I've got the
attack.
Queen of Pain to burst down the creep wave. Lifestealer to head up front. Picks up
Just
the
walks up and grabs the Ironwood branch.
might as well. Yep. Here's TP back from Magnus. He's going to come
Dire's
and
top
get it.
tower is under attack.
He's going to come
Magnus.
keep the tower push.
Magnus
They'll
wasted
still
his
have-
time and nobody on the Dire did.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Bounty
middle
Hunter
tower
got
is
Tranquil
under
Boots up
attack.
as well as a Stout Shield. He's working his way towards probably some big item or other. Up on the top lane, PL still slow.
Dire's
Has
top
finished
tower
off his
is
Tranquil
under
Boots.
attack.
Working towards a Ring of Aquila. Doesn't have it yet. Shadow Demon grabs the Tiny. Tiny getting low is going to get lanced as well, but it's not going to be enough damage. Coddle Blast comes through as well. Coddle no mana now. 6 wants to go back in. See a ping. No, he's not going to go in. A little bit too much trouble with that Soul Catcher. I mean, granted, it's a low level Soul Catcher. Captain Cray's really low. Here comes the Queen of Pain. She might be able to get some work done. We can get anything down. No, Tiny's going to get salved up, and he will be fine. Captain Cray goes a little bit forward, but he won't get initiated on. Was no range for the Bane's Nightmare. Didn't have the vision.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Six
attack.
continuing to last hit it up. Has a tread finished already.
Bane
As
took a
well as-
stats level.
Tiny did?
No, Bane took a stats level instead of maxing the Nightmare, getting a level of enfeeblement.
Oh, Captain Cray's gonna get bursted down here immediately. Queen of Pain does come in, but doesn't look like she's gonna be able to get a kill. Yeah, no, she's gonna get one. We'll pick off the Bane, but now she needs to get out. Tiny's chasing.
Ooh,
She's got 2 seconds to blink.
love
She'll be
your
fine.
new piercing.
Turns back around. Nope, gonna stay. She's
Dire's
leaving.
middle tower is
And
under
now,
attack.
oh, she takes a blink, gonna get a haste rune also. Yeah, she gets a definitely lucky rune there. Down on the bottom lane, Bounty Hunter looking for the Darkseer, just giving some trouble. Darkseer definitely got some levels. Level 7 up on him. Bounty Hunter a little bit higher in level, but I think Darkseer's getting a better farm advantage. Yeah, he's got 35 last hits. TV's to the bottom lane. Lifestealer's coming as well as the Shadow Demon, possibly looking to get a kill here on the Darkseer. Maybe just push the tower, cause some pressure, relieve some pressure from themselves. That also means, though, that Tiny's getting free farm on the top lane, and Tiny's not a hero you want to free farm. I mean, granted, he'll get out carried in the late game. Oh, Bane gets a kill on mid against the Queen of Pain. Apologize for missing that. My apologies. Thanks, continuing to farm it up mid lane. He's got 1300 gold stuff, has his mana boots up very early. He'll be able to get a blink dagger in the near future as well. Bottom lane, we see Bounty Hunter looking. Oh, he's gonna come top.
Dire's
As
middle
looks
tower
like
is
Nigga
under
wants to
attack.
go up in the top lane.
Chat.
Bounty with subtract might be able to get something to work. 6 continuing the last hit. Captain Cray in the mid lane, stepping some EXP. No boots up on him yet. He's going so slowly. Top lane, we see an avalanche used defensively. It looks like Bounty Hunter might go down here. One
He
last
had
hit.
no mana
not-
for the Shuriken, otherwise I think it would have been a kill.
Yeah, 6 was very low. Gets another salve though. Help him out there on that lane. CTP in from the Bane coming back in. Mid Queen of Pain continuing to farm it up. She's up to 100 gold. She has to just spent on something, or maybe she's just not. Nope, just doesn't have gold. Only 25 last hits on her. Magnus definitely out last hitting her. Magnus coming in, continuing to bottle Crow. His courier
Radiant's
following him
middle
around
tower is under attack.
for whatever reason. Yeah, just taking his time on the bottle crowing there. Quap heads up top, picks up a regeneration rune. And now it looks like top. We're gonna see a push coming out of Nope. No pushing. Bottom lane, Lifestealer continuing to farm it out. Darkseer not able to shut him down. And as a result, he's getting kind of close to something that looks like a minus. He's only about, what, 900 gold short of that.
Treads.
Just gonna finish the treads. Want to go for the minus. It'd be super, super late. There'd be no point in getting it now.
He really can't. He can't even do anything now. He just needs to try and stay safe and farm.
Yeah, top lane, the tower going down to Bane. Phantom Lancer running away invisible, has no mana left. Cloud Blast gonna miss. No one dead on the Dire though, luckily, so did better than they
On the
could
mid,
do against.
Queen of Pain going on Magnus, gonna skew her away, but kind of still sticking around. Bounty Hunter is there. They're going for the kill. Reverse polarity, no mana. It's gonna be the death of Magnus. Coddle.
Oh,
Coddle
blink
coming
dodge.
in, but nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, gonna miss that one. TP and also from the Bane, so might be able. No, she wants to stay. She wants to stay on this Bane. Blink's dodging away from the Nightmare. Now we got Bounty Hunter behind him. Got a little bit dangerous to go in with the. Oh, just gonna throw it on a track. Go right back invisible. Surge up. Oh, there's the dust. They might be able to take out this Bounty Hunter. He's really low. Yeah, he's gonna fall to the Coddle. Quap ultimate, but the wall is gonna pick her off.
They're gonna deny the mid tower too.
Aggressive now.
Radiant's
Unsuccessful
middle
against
tower
this there.
has been
In the meantime, though, it
denied.
does get a little space for Phantom Lancer on the top lane. He's now got a Soul Ring up as well as his Aquila. It's gonna delay his. Oh, Stick's getting so low here on the top lane. That Lancerat coming from the Soul Ring, doing a lot of work. Magnus TP's in. He's now got a reverse polarity, but not gonna be able to get it off as PL is able to get away. Down the bottom lane, we see Lifestealer up to level 7 now. Has his treads as well as another 500 gold. Might go. I'm guessing he's going to go for an armlet. Makes the most sense. He needs to get some effectiveness.
He's got a belt of
And-
giant strength. That could be. At this point, it's either a Necro book or a Basher.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's a basher. I doubt he's going for a halberd. Maybe he will. It's a good item to shut down the Tiny, but I don't think it's the best item in this case. Oh, Darkseer in the jungle, getting chased. He's low. See the ping. We do see that they had vision of the Quap as Darkseer will be able to make it out alive. Dire Heroes are here wasting their time a little bit. TP in from the Tiny down to the bottom lane. He might be in trouble as the push might be going in pretty hard and strong.
He's
Lifestealer
only level
Wait.
6. This Lifestealer is already level 7. Look at how far behind Tiny is in experience now. He's not even close to Phantom Lancer or the Lifestealer in terms of levels.
He is winning the farming war as he already has a point booster and treads up. Getting those items. Looks like Dire are going to instead rotate towards the mid lane, chasing the Coddle. Will be able to pick him off. Shadow Demon finishing him off. Now it's in the... Not Shadow Fiend, Shadow Demon. Man, too many shadows. Don't know why you shadow so much. Tiny goes ahead and gets grow at level 7. You know, he's going to go ahead and push the Lifestealer, push the lane out a little bit. Oh, Darkseer in the jungle gets sweated out by the Bounty Hunter. Quap might blink in. Darkseer's probably just going to get a little bit. Oh, there's the disruption. He's getting held back, but here comes Bane. There should be into this engagement. No. Shadow Demon gonna get slept up. Now here comes the Magnus as well. Skewer just gonna wait. That's a great walk away. He's like, what? Oh, Quap gonna throw down a
Radiant's
slow on the
top
Magnus.
tower is
Should be
under
enough to make
attack.
sure they get out fine. Magnus, oh, Blink Dagger up already. Skipped the Mana Boots. Oh, Captain Christ so low, but he's gonna be just fine. He's gonna make it out 70. I'm gonna call him 70 on the bottom lane. Continuing to farm it up. He's got 700 gold, so maybe he is saving up for that.
Radiant's
Basher.
top tower
Up on the top
is
lane,
under
PL
attack.
pushing it out. He's level 9, as well as up to 800 gold, working his way hopefully toward a Diffusal Blade. I believe that's what he's going for. That's going to help shut down the Tiny, prevent him from getting as much mana as he wants.
Bottom lane, Keeper of the Light.
Having-
Sort of something happening? Maybe? No, nothing happening.
Radiant's top
A
tower
little bit of
is
push.
under attack.
Quap is in position. Top lane, PL is just getting his way with this top lane. Pushing it out. Shadow Yoda, the last hit on this tower here. Nope's going to go down to the Radiant
Radiant's
instead.
top
Oh, he's
tower
going to get
has
low
fallen.
from this Bane. Bane not quite enough range. Ultimate is on cooldown, so not going to be able to get a kill. And PL's just going to back off and go jungle now that he's got most of... Yeah, he's getting close to his Diffusal Blade. He's only about 1800 gold shy of that. And he can jungle until he gets that. He'll be fine. He is going to get farmed though. PL's starting to do some work here. And this could start to be worrying for CPM. They had an early game lead. They had a big gold advantage, but it's dropping. They had a big experience advantage, but it's dropping. Granted, your Tiny is continuing to get free farm. He's only about 2k shy of his Ag Stick right now. I believe, yeah, he's only about 2k shy of that ag stick, and he'll have it pretty early on, but he's not going to have an attack speed item for a while. And in the meantime, your Quap has 1,000 gold. She'll be getting an item soon. Peel's going to be getting that Diffusal Blade. And Lifestealer getting a Saint? He's going for the Halberd. Styx is getting ganked. See the Blinding Light used. Styx going to get it off his combo. Yeah, Coddle's going to finish off the Bounty Hunter, but Lifestealer's going to finish off the Tiny, and Tiny's the hero you want to kill here. That's definitely a trade the Dire are willing to take, especially since there's track gold involved. And this could start turning a little bad for the Radiant. Mid lane push is going on.
It's actually a decently small.
Dire's middle tower is
It's
under
a
attack.
decent little jump in the gold right there,
Dire's
just from that.
structures are fortified.
Just from that track kill.
Radiant's top tower is under
Track
attack.
important, man. Mid tower
Dire's
getting pushed
middle
by the
tower is under
by the
attack.
Radiant. Clop coming in to slow it down. Not going to be able to catch up to the Radiant hero though, so she's going to go ahead and back off. Does have herself an illusion rune. And yeah, Lifestealer has the Sage. What are your thoughts on this?
I don't know. It's not like he can really. He's not going to move into much.
Here, jump in from the Magnets. He's going to be able to pull back the Lifestealer. This is definitely a bad Lifestealer. Was that the reverse? That
Biggest
was.
reverse polarity ever catches Cevo.
Massive whiff on the reserve. A little bit overzealous there. Peel rotates to the bottom lane in the meantime. And now that there's 2 ultimates down on the Radiant, he's absolutely safe to push out this tower. He's just going to chill here, finish off his Diffusal Blade probably by the time they're able to come and stop him.
Magnus is giving him a funny eye.
I don't think he's actually going to be able to do anything though. Phantom's just going to be a little bit too strong here. Oh, there's the Coddle Blast. Oh, that wouldn't have worked anyway. It would have gotten skewered out of the Coddle Blast. I don't know what these guys, whatever. I'm not going to ask questions. He'll leave an illusion in the shot. Mid lane getting pushed out as well by the Quap. Tower's already down, and she's just going to force a little bit of pressure on the tier 2. Tiny farming top lane, but he's slowed down by the Bounty Hunter with that track. Tiny having some difficulties getting, even though he had really good early game farm, he's not been able to continue that farm into the mid game. He's definitely slowing down, only 69 creep kills so far. Bounty Hunter continuing to give him a lot of trouble. Mechanism used. XU does have that mech up, so it is going to help out a lot in terms of keeping his team alive against these Bounty Hunter ganks. Toss goes up. Going to slow down the Bounty Hunter a little bit. Not going to be enough to really shut him down. Bottom was getting pushed a little bit. Oh, but mid is getting pushed out. You have to see a TP back to defend from Magnus. Quap gets a double to Andrew, and now the Dire can push bottom lane now that Magnus's TP is on cooldown. We'll see if they decide to take the opportunity or not.
There's a lot of dust on the Radiant side.
Is there? Yeah, I mean, they got a Bounty Hunter as well as a Phantom Lancer. There's lots of reasons to have the dust up. Possible gank on the Bounty Hunter. Yeah, there's the stun. Toss. Not going to be the right toss. Dust. There's the dust. This should be a kill. Yeah, going to get it. Bane gets that last hit. Killing spree for him up to 900 gold, so Bane getting the items. And Bane is a critical hero. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, Quab gets a kill against the Magnus. And this is definitely continuing. That's a track kill as well. No, it wasn't a track kill. Bounty Hunter was on the top line dying. I take it back. It was an important kill.
Somehow it was a track kill. We're not sure how.
Yeah, no track there. I apologize. My bad.
3
Kinda
levels
continuing
in
to-
stats on the Bane. 3.
Needing that mana.
There it goes.
Doesn't need any, not taking any enfeeble. Doesn't want it for the last stealer, I guess. Not taking any, not upping his nightmare, just opting for those stats so that he's got plenty of mana, and it does. He's got an 860 mana pool. Spamming Brain Sap and spamming Nightmare takes a lot of mana, and then his ultimate is like 200 mana already. Bottom falls to the Phantom Lancer, as he's now level 11 with a finished Diffusal Blade. 19 minutes into the game, so he's getting items and he's gonna get scary. Got the most last hits out of anyone except for Tiny, but Tiny, how is Tiny? He's only 700 gold from an ag stick, so he's gonna get the ag
Still
as well.
a 20-minute ag treads, which not amazing.
Isn't bad, but he's gonna get gone on by the Lifestealer. Lifestealer's just gonna get tossed. Drops the Rage. Coddle recall is not gonna work. Stick's gonna have to back here. As now Lifestealer is going to be able to farm this lane. Lifestealer with the stage finished. And in fact, he's practically got the halberd up.
Whether he
Gonna be
goes
able to
for...
Oh, we're going to see a disruption going down on Styx, but that's not going to be enough. Cray should get finished off here by the Tiny combo. And now it's a Fiend's Grip going up against the Lifestealer, but that's going to be enough to finish him off. Either does lose all of his mana, but here comes Magnus. No reverse polarity used yet. Doesn't have the mana now. That's the problem. I mean, blink before your mana boots. Meantime, Bounty Hunters go down. Double kill for Styx, and that's going to mean very quick. No. Lincoln from the top finishes him off, so he's not going to get the end of his stick up. Very well done by Quab. She's going to be able to get out just fine, too. Now Phantom Lancer in the mid lane pushing it out with that finished Diffusal Blade. He's going to start giving the a lot of problems here. Phantom Lancer continuing to farm it up. He's just getting so big. Level 11 already.
He's got the damage. The enemy team also has the damage.
Leap goes off against Illusion instead of the real one. Accident there. Quap over here. Again, more illusion problems, chasing the illusions instead of the heroes.
Illusion, hero, same thing. She's got the ultimate orb, more... I think Lincoln Sphere would actually be a really good option here, because Bane is basically completely ineffective once you have a Lincoln.
Yeah, I mean, it just means that he cancels your Lincoln's first before he uses any of his big spells. Mid lane, we're going to see an engagement. Looks like Quap is going to get slept here. No, not able to get into position for the skewer, blink away from it, and now Quap has the option to go back. Blink's on cooldown though. Not going to be able to get there for just 4 radiant heroes here. Tiny still farming up the bottom lane, waiting to get his item up. How close is he? See, Bounty Hunter rotating. Agstick is finished with Tiny. Now he just needs to get another real item. Bounty going to come in. Styx just going to have to back off and not do much work. This Bounty Hunter doing a lot to slow down the. Getting a Vlad first, just about got it finished with Bounty Hunter. That's going to give Phantom Lancer some lifesteal as well as the life, getting extra lifesteal. So, good stuff.
It does. It's definitely going to allow them to rush very early on.
Yeah, it's a good item here.
Phantom Lancer continuing up on lifestealer.
Mid lane, we see a Magnus pushing back. Can he finish off? No. Defensive disruption, but I don't think it's going to save his life. Yeah, he's still going to die. Slows him down, causes some more problems. Queen Pain's invisible. They've got the wards down, seeing so she's going to be able to blink away, blink to the radiant high ground, and is able to make it out. She should be fine here. She's juking. Can she get slept? The question. No, Bane doesn't see her in time. She's going to be able to make it out just fine. Bounty Hunter invisible, going to start throwing the cracks down. Wards are up though, getting the vision. Quap sitting back behind, waiting for an opportunity to go in. Recall comes in on the Tiny, who is low health, but does have an Aghanim Scepter for that splash. Only level 13. Oh, jump back on the Queen of Pain. She needs to be able to blink out. Cool down on blink.
Oh my gosh! Toss forward!
Spree.
My voice
toss forward.
returns.
What's that? Toss forward onto the Bane for the grip.
Yes.
That's some
sweet.
awesome CPM. Nicely done by Styx. And now he's going to be able to continue straight down the mid lane. Possibly push this tower. Quap forced to buy back. Phantom Lancer still dead. I don't know where he died.
On top lane, actually. It was weird.
Dire's structures are fortified.
I don't know how he died here. Styx gonna right click the tower. He's got no attack speed yet. Oh, here comes Lifestealer. He's gonna go in, but reverse polarity gonna toss back. Queen of Pain dies again after buying back. Styx is gonna go down there. One more right click gonna do it. Dominating spree up on Bane though. So 3 dead for the Dire. This getting the worst of this team fight so far. Lifestealer and Phantom Lancer forced to back off, and although Tiny is dead, this could mean the end of the tower. The wall is here. Bane taking some damage, but he should survive pretty handily, and they ought to be able to take out this tower now. The tower is going to fall. Oh, Lance coming in, Bane getting a little bit low. He has to be careful. He'll be able to back off just fine. Phantom Lancer got 1k gold up. Any items on the career for him yet? No. Do another item check here really quickly. We see the Shadow Demon has managed to get some boots up, and he's level 7 now, so able to do a little bit more work. See, Mana Boots finally finished on the Magnus. Bit booster up on the Coddle. Seems like you made Queen of Pain with the ultimate orb there, and Vlad's finished up on the Bounty Hunter. So some pretty good items going the way of the Dire. They do still continue to have that gold advantage. No, gold has dipped back in favor of the Radiant, as has Experience. Experience has just taken off into a Radiant lead after that team wipe. Mid lane Phantom Lancer causing some issues for the Radiant, pushing out constantly all the time. He's just getting his illusions taken out really quickly by these Coddle Blasts.
That's really funny. I'm not gonna
but,
lie,
I mean,
really funny.
Forever. He's going to get a heart up eventually.
It's just like, poof, done.
there's a lot of carry potential on this Dire squad. The Radiant have to start getting some work done on the bottom lane. Bounty Hunter sitting here invisible, and he'll be able to make it out before they can really do anything with that track movement speed up. 2k gold up on the Magnetar. He can pick up the first part of his... Sure, I assume he'll buy. Bounty Hunter still sitting behind him. No dust. He's going to be able to walk off. Has the invis. Cottle's going to recall somebody. I don't know who he's recalling. It's going to be the Bane. Now, it looks like there's...
the sentry and the dust, but... Smart back.
Okay, now Radiant need to keep pushing and do something. They've got Coddle Blast getting channeled. Isn't going to... It will hit the creep wave. And Tiny's just going to start going to work on the tower. He's got Ogre Club up. It's going to be a BKB. Sentry Ward's just getting dropped all over the place.
Bounty Hunter did get dusted up, but they don't see him.
Yeah, he's up in the trees. Styx just right-clicks so hard. Just look at the tower HP drop every time he takes a whack. So much damage, man. He's going to TP up.
Next?
Assume that's what he's buying. He needs some attack speed also, but he'll be able to get that a little later on. Man, he just clears Phantom Lancer illusion really quickly as well. He'll be up to defend top also. Use this. He's got track up on him. On the bottom lane, we see Magnus getting initiated on by Lifesteer, but he's just able to blink away before Lifesteer right click. Styx could see some problems here. He's going to get gone on, but the Bounty Hunter actually takes half of his health in damage from one cleave attack. There's a toss. Is there toss damage? No! Quap comes in with the scream. Styx getting low. Purge use. No! Reverse polarity. Gonna do the damage. Left the killing triple kill. Magnus getting work done, and he does fall though, unfortunately, so not going to get his items up. But now it looks like Radiant will push stuff out.
Look at this. Tiny keeps dying. PL and Lifestealer never die.
Yeah, they're getting the items,
but they're not dying. And look at their last hits.
123 on the Phantom Lancer. I'm looking for it. Let's do.
I mean,
yeah,
the Dire,
130.
the Dire. I'm gonna say if they don't end within 10 minutes, Phantom Lancer and Lifestealer, we're gonna see a hard on the Phantom Lancer. Lifestealer 3,000 gold. I don't know what he's getting next.
Probably.
If they don't end in 10 minutes, this is gonna be it. They're gonna get the heart. They're gonna have whatever else on Lifestealer. They're not gonna be able to deal magical damage. What are you gonna do? Tiny doesn't have items. He's dying.
Yeah, he's having some issues. Does have the Ag and start of the BKB, but that BKB is going to be a little bit slow forthcoming. I mean, he's right-clicking like a truck, but it's very slow. He doesn't have the attack speed items yet. He needs that BKB to be able to stand and deliver in these team fights, but he's not going to get there for a little while. Lifestealer gets a Skull Basher. That's what he was saving for.
I mean, Tiny deals a lot of damage, but it's not going to be enough to kill a Lifestealer and a Phantom Lancer, especially when they're under that Vlad's aura.
Yeah, definitely getting lots of damage bonus from that. And Phantom Lancer are going to continue to split push to prevent you from having that room to farm. I mean, granted, CPM did just take a tower lead, but it's not the biggest lead in the world. They're going to have some difficulty getting the map control they need for Tiny to be able to farm. And without that Wisp, with the Bane instead, I mean, the Bane is doing work. Don't get me wrong. Bane is like seriously doing work. He's all over the place. He's got the most kills on his team. He's 7-1-4. He's got Drum up as well as an Arcane. He's probably gonna start working on something like a Blink Dagger next. Darkseer comes in this bottom lane just to clear out some Phantom Lancer illusions, save the mid tower. Meantime, push ends on the top lane. Tiny's gonna come through and last hit this whole wave.
Oh, it's nice to see that.
1,300 gold away from the BKB getting there. Probably should just go farm Ancients. No, he's going to push out. They see the heroes on the bottom lane, so he feels safe pushing out this top wave, this mid wave rather. Last hits the whole thing, not even trying. Dire going to rotate towards mid, but that means there's going to be a lot of pressure applied by Magnus here on the bottom lane. Right-clicking, track thrown down on the Magnus. Bane looking for the Bounty Hunter, not to find the Bounty Hunter, should be able to make it out. He's fine. He's got the Fizz, and although Dust is available, it's not going to get used. Tower going to take some damage here, probably use Shockwave. Got RP up as well, so have the ability to do a lot in this fight here. Tiny can get recalled, of course. He has got Queen of Pain down there, though, so Quap might disable his recall. Dire CPM forced to back off. But that does mean, by the way, since the top of the line have to do so much work defending this push, This is time that Lifestealer is not spending farming. I mean, Phantom Lancer still farming. That's all he does. Has a Reaver now. Only 2,300 gold short of that. 2,100 gold short of the heart. See Lifestealer down the bottom. Bane comes in, gets stunned up, not able to get the Fiend's Grip off yet. He's going to use it on the Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter is going to get picked off here. He's going to fall first, and the tower goes down as well to the Tiny, so Tiny's going to use that gold item. Got his beak. She's going to back to the mid lane to get it as well. Not going to be able to finish off this. Not be able to get the Tiny. Phantom Lancer does finish off the tower. Just plenty of gold for PL, but all Tiny gets recalled back up to his team. Doesn't finish his BKB first though. It's on the courier heading that way, but that might get picked off by Phantom Lancer. He's there. No, courier's gonna get blocked.
Lucian's getting lead microed. He's gonna be able to pressure the mid tower by himself.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's always the problem with Phantom Lancer, is that he's constantly pushing out your lanes. He's gonna fuck the enemy ancient here. Top lane getting pushed as well. Bottom is pushed out, but not far enough. The Radiant just needs to take a Rax. They need to smoke, get a kill, get a pick-off kill, and take a Rax. And that might get them a secure enough position to start doing damage here. Tiny finished BKB. Now he needs an attack speed item. Yasha might not be a bad idea for that move speed. Roche is going to get attempted here by the Dire, and I don't think the Radiant have vision of it.
They do not.
Don't have any in that direction. So they could potentially take the fight, but they just don't have it there. Bang's lane, as is the Darkseer, as well as the Coddle, and although they have the better Roche fight, they're just not going to get there. Tiny's in the jungle. Roche goes down. Lifestealer with the Aegis now.
2,000 gold too.
Yeah, he's going to get a Hyperstone probably in the near future and just proc a ton of bashes. Queen of Pain with the double damager and headed up towards the top lane.
Phantom Lancer is just a little bit away from that heart too.
Queen of Pain is like 200 away from a sheep stick.
Very special mentions to this Darkseer. He may not have the most kills of everyone on the map, 4-0 actually really good. He hasn't died and he has the pipe and mech, which basically nullifies the Queen of Pain in a team fight.
Yeah, it gives her a lot of problems. She is going to have a sheep stick though. Top lane getting pushed out, Magnus in position, Lifestealer forced to back off, as there's a lot of burst coming out of this lineup. TP to defend, they're not going to be able to stay mid lane. Bottom Tiny's getting beaten down by Phantom Lancer illusions. Not able to sit and fight. Phantom Lancer too strong. It's only 200, 300 gold away from his heart. Up on the top lane though, Tower's gonna get brought down. Gets finished off with the Darkseer. Here comes Phantom. Here comes the Lifestealer trying to get the Magnus.
No,
but Magnus
first hit bash.
Killing spree!
Coddle even gets a kill on the mid lane against the Bounty Hunter with the help of the Bane ultimate.
What was Bounty Hunter doing there?
He just didn't TP at the time. And the Radiant were able to TP back and pick him off. And with that, they definitely get a lot more advantage, finishing off all those tier 2 towers, allowing themselves some map control, as well as the ability to potentially pressure a Rax. Only problem is that Lifestealer has an Aegis. It's a pretty big problem. And continuing to farm up the jungle, needs to get an attack speed and an item, Hyperstone up. He's about 700 gold shy. Lifestealer 2,400 gold, so he'll be able to get his own Hyperstone in the near future. And while he's in rage, he'll be fine, but after that, once he starts attacking Tiny, he is going to have the difficulty of having to work with Tiny's craggy exterior. Because of that, both Lifestealer and Phantom Lancer are going to have a little bit of difficulty dealing with this Tiny late game. What's Tiny going to go? Is he going to go for the Yasha, or is he going to go for the Hyperstone? Is the question. He's doing, oh, for the Yasha. Only about 600 gold to drive that. Phantom Lancer continuing to farm it up. He has finished Heart of Tarrasque. 34-minute hard diesel, not the best farm, but 183 creep up is pretty acceptable. He hasn't got any kills, that's why.
But I mean, these illusions is gonna run straight down mid, and Coddle can't stop him anymore.
Yeah, with that heart, I mean, he's gonna be able to do some work. Darkseer's there as well. Down at least. PL himself is there, and sometimes it's hard to tell whether the actual PL is there or not. Tiny hanging down the bottom lane. He's going to TP back to base. Mid lane getting pushed out. Phantom Lancer sitting in the jungle. He's just going to farm jungle creeps and continue to send the illusions mid.
Look at those illusions.
Evolution's mid, and he's just gonna.
He's doing it again.
Yep. Tiny's gonna go, and he's got a couple words to say about it though. Gonna lose some mana in the process.
Those were some big words. PL like behind enemy lines. It's like start.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Start playing the 007 theme.
Watch, check out Quap on the bottom lane. See that?
Huh? She can't do anything. She's like totally nullified by the Darkseer. It's totally 100%. Nothing they can do.
Radiant's
Like that
bottom tower
sheep
is
stick,
under
like
attack.
pipe and mech, just doesn't do anything.
She's gonna get healed up, but oh, Tiny right-clicking
Dire's
down.
middle tower
See the
is
pipe
falling.
already used. Coming in is the life stealer. He's gonna infest, pop right back out, trying to bring down the Tiny. There's the sheep as well as the finish, as well as the Darkseer, whatever ultimate. But the
Queen of Pain
reverse
gets an ultimate on 3 in the back of the team fight. Excellent play.
gonna get brought down by this Magnus though. One more right click, gonna do it. Magnus gets that kill, and now it looks like she's buys back immediately. Life stealer respawns. Tower does go down, but Tiny drops again, dying. He should have a Yasha soon after he
Radiant's top
respawns
tower
though.
is under attack.
Phantom Lancer Illusions. About to kill Lifestealer? What?
Yeah, that wall got the Phantom Lancer illusions going. Bottom lane, Quap illusion gets destroyed. Quap now, how much gold does she have? She bought back, she's got nothing. Lifestealer, he has anything. He's got 3k gold. He's got a big item in the very near future. Phantom Lancer 2100 gold. He's gonna have a Manta style in the near future as well. See, checking the Radiant side. Magnus has a refresher orb as soon as he wants to spend the 5,000 gold that he's been stockpiling.
Wait, what?
Dark
Oh
Sea-
my god.
Darkseer has a finish.
Oh my god.
No.
God.
E. Bane got a 4-staff up. And Connell has a Rod of Atos as well as the ultimate orb.
Guess he's going for the sheep stick now as well. This is a
After
really
it.
even game. I mean,
Yeah.
the Dire has massive lead in farm on their carries. Massive. I mean, we have the Abyssal Blade now up on the Lifestealer, who is currently infested into the Queen of Pain. I mean, Radiant
that's a
is
pretty-
grouped up as 4, so they're not going to be able to get anything done, but still.
I mean, yeah, they might be able to. They've got the Tiny right-clicking. He has finished Yasha now. And he's getting pretty big. If he can manage... Oh, sleep goes down. This is going to be a finished up immediate. Demon. He's just going to get wasted. But on the top lane, Phantom Lancer pushing it out. And on the bottom lane, either in push. Now, these guys want to push, but they might have to go back and defend. No, forget it. They can push faster. They have a Tiny with a Yasha. Who are we kidding? This is a base race. Tiny wins base races.
Dire's
By
middle
wins, I mean-
barracks are under attack.
Oh my gosh, 12
Dire's
HP on the
structures are
tower.
Fortified.
It's
Gonna
gonna.
go down
It's
to
gonna.
creeps. Creeps, attack! Come on, creeps!
No RP used. Oh, there it is. It's gonna catch out the life stealer. He should fall right now. Second reverse polarity, as there was a refresh orb, and now it looks like PL goes down as well. Life stealer, PL are dead. Queen of Pain does pick off the Bane. She's doing some work in the background, but she's gonna end up falling. It looks like to the Tiny. Tiny right click too good, as well as the Darkseer wall toss back, and he's gonna be able to finish off this Rax. Has creeps with him now, so there's no more backdoor protection. And this Rax could be the start of the end for the Dire. As however, PL has bought back. He's coming back into the team fight. We're gonna see a disruption going down on the Tiny, but he's pretty tanked. He's gonna get disrupted. He's gonna finish off the Shadow Demon before he dies, and now he's just gonna right click. He's losing a lot of HP. Bounty Hunter in now, but don't go through the wall, man. Bad idea. Alright, wall time's out. Tiny just staying, continuing to fight. Oh, he's gonna get slowed again.
He keeps getting the Surge purged. Surge, purge. He can't turn around, he's gonna die.
I think he's gonna die here. Yeah, a couple more right clicks. Track, trying to TP out, but it's not gonna end. Killing spree ended. Phantom Lancer gets the track gold as well, so 2,300 gold up on him even after he buys back. That reverse
He's gonna have a BKB, I guess, in a few seconds.
Magnus with the Vlad, so Tiny don't have Vlad still. And orb up before he dies. But that refresh ultimate for Mag was critical that fight, picking off the PL. But now PL's got work. He's got work cut out for him. He's headed down the mid lane. Has to equalize this Rax. Tiny dead for 45 seconds, no buyback. And that might be enough time for Phantom Lancer to finish some stuff off. Has his Yasha. Got a ton of illusions as well. Bounty Hunter here also getting the BKB. He's only about 700 gold shy of that. Life here as well. Oh, Magnus jump in. Bane Ultimate going down on Lifestealer. If they can pick him off, it's going to be massive. But no, he's able to get out of it. Bane Ultimate can't pick something. I don't know what it was by. Oh, Bounty Hunter throwing it in. Now PL going to work. Might be able to finish off the Bane here. Is going to finish it off, but now he's low. He has to back off. There's the ultimate. Oh, reverse used on the Bounty Hunter. He's going to get picked off. Qua comes in the back, though. She's going to get one kill at least.
Did you forget
It looks like the disruption going down on Coddle. He could get low here. Lifestealer trying to right click him down. He should be able to get it. Yeah, Lifestealer gets it. Lifestealer doesn't finish off. No, it was a finishing off Coddle. Magnus buys back. Tiny's back alive as well. No ultimate. Has the refresher up in 10, so he will be able to use it in just a minute. Lifestealer alive. Phantom Lancer alive. They're going to need to get a master Larry off, but they could end up losing. Oh, Dire backing. Take the safe option. Counting out the Roche with their courier. That will be up in a minute.
Oh my god, the Empower on Tiny! Oh my god!
What's his...
Dude!
I want to see him... something. He's...
Oh my god!
I'd like to
He's
point
up
out
above
that he's...
500 damage?
And is it over 100% cleave?
I guess it is.
50... No, it's exactly 50... It's 100% cleave.
Well, yeah, but it's the cleave is pure.
Oh god.
They're
That's
in the
painful.
Hellbear Smashers like they ain't even there. Gonna kill Queen of Pain just by cleaving from the high ground. Yeah.
If it happened, I would lose my mind. It's not gonna happen though. Queen of Pain's gonna go farm. She's got her cheap stick finish, 2,600 gold up on her, so she's gonna get another big item. She's gonna get infested, looking to go get a pick off here in the enemy jungle. Little does she know that the entire enemy team is there.
It's a trap.
She's gonna come in immediately going onto the Bane. That's gonna be a pick off really quickly, but now these guys might be in trouble. No, Radiant not quick enough to get back there. Bane gets finished off.
Abysmal Blade used there.
Both cheap stick. That ganking
That was
duo,
kind of
man.
interesting. It actually shows a little Abyssal Blade icon over the unit that's stunned with Abyssal Blade. That was interesting.
Yeah, just to make sure that they know it's been used. It's pretty nice. Phantom Lancer farming up on the top lane, continuing his farm. He's going to be able to finish off of Manta Style so quickly, pushing out the top lane.
Too.
He's got bots?
He totally has bots.
Yeah. Oh, Queen of Pain might get bots here. She's going to go ahead and sheep up Magnus, but she doesn't realize, I think, that the whole team is there. Reverse gets used just on her. She should get bursted down. Yeah, she's going to fall. One more right click. That's it.
a royal return?
She just
TP
buys
back
back.
as
Queen of Pain always has money. Don't care.
Yeah, I'm gonna right click and just gonna kill the entire creep wave. Man, that's so much damage.
Who has,
Coddle-
oh my gosh! And Darkseer has an AC now.
That's giving Tiny some attacks, additional attack speed, so he can go straight for Mjolnir after this. Pings are going down. They know where the enemy team is. Roche is going to be the next point of the fight here. Next point of contention. Seeing Bounty Hunter back off. Oh, he's going to get stunned up. It's a Sentry Ward, but he's not going to... Oh, Atos slow. Is it going to be enough, though? No, he's still outside. Oh, BKB gets used. Another Sentry goes down. Going to try to make it out with the BKB. Here comes Phantom Lancer. Hasted. Quapult's going to hit as well, but Tiny just...
Oh, RP on 3!
This is going to be a triple kill. That could be game very well right there.
That
Ultra
was
kill.
textbook. Did you?
And holy-
Oh my gosh, the Tiny!
He's just like, screw Rax. I'm just going to walk.
Dire's
Gonna
middle
walk
tower
straight
is
in.
under attack.
GG is called. Quap disconnects. That's it. That's your game right there. That ultimate, that Tiny, holy crap damage.
Dire's middle tower
I mean, there's
has
nothing else to
fallen.
say. Just beating stuff down,
Dire's middle
hitting
tower
for well
has
over
fallen.
500 every click. I mean, there's just nothing you can do, and that's why I was asking the question. Burst and Tiny right clicks is more than enough to bring down a Phantom Lancer. So thanks for... That was the game, man. I got nothing else to say. I'm done.
Yeah.
You haven't?
Not really. I was surprised by how even that game was.
Yeah, it was definitely an even game. Goes all the way to the 45th minute. I was expecting it to be a lot more one-sided, but CPM do pull it out in the end to get that massive RP off. And Tiny got the items he needed. Phantom Lancer and Livestealer got the items that just weren't able to make everything work. Got a couple pickoffs, and it was unlucky. So, it's a game for you guys. Thanks for watching. More Cevo will be coming later. Check out Fopsy's channel later on for the VOD. All kinds of cool stuff. Any last words, Fops?
Nah, man. Be good. Peace.
Alright, peace. Thanks for watching, GG's.